This was day 3. Big day, huge. Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of vlogmas. So if you have been around the channel for a little bit, you may have seen my vlog that I did where I finally got a 7-year-old disposable camera developed, and I did some foreshadowing. Yes, it's true. I kind of was like, I want to get a disposable camera for when I go to Spain, and maybe we'll get it developed for vlogmas so it doesn't end up being another camera that I don't get developed for 7 years. And you know, I found a place that was easy enough to go to. Weirdly enough, they don't give you the camera back. I don't know why I want that, but I feel like I expect the camera back every time, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's in the name, it's disposable. But so I'm like, I've overcome that hurdle of finding somewhere to get a camera developed, and I did say we could get it developed for vlogmas. So I thought once again we could react to the unboxing, the reveal, if you will, of the pictures I took in Spain, and then I can just, you know, kind of like share more stories. I can say things that maybe I didn't get to say in my vlogs. I can give you the backstory behind the photo and things like that. So once again, you guys get to see first. Oh, I always forget. So there's a little sneak peek. Looks exciting. It looks good. I think this was a 30 something amount of photos. I did okay at actually remembering to use it, because if you think about it, that's quite a few photos for a week trip. But yes, if you're new here, if this is for some reason the first video of mine you're watching, hello, welcome to vlogmas. In October I went to Spain to see my mum for her 60th birthday, because she lives in Spain. Hola, if you will. And I've never been, and I was just very excited. I want to go back next year with my boyfriend. So hopefully we'll get to go back next year and do some things that I didn't get to do the first time, and revisit some things like the churros. We got to revisit the churros. But this is the first photo. If you don't know, this is the La Sagrada Familia. It is, we had a big debate, because we're like, is it a basilica? Is it a church? Are all basilicas churches? Are all churches cathedrals? It was confusing. Basilica, I think the Pope has to say basilica, which the Pope has said about this thing. And once it's finished, which will be, now they're saying in 2034, so 10 years. So we'll have to go back in 10 years for my mum's 70th birthday, I guess. That's when they think it'll be finished. But I honestly loved it. It's so cool. I feel like there's so much detail to it. Oh, I got another picture of it. Ooh, some of these pictures are not very good. But that's the fun of a disposable camera. You just don't know. Oh, I was like, what the hell is this picture? So this is actually really funny, because so I was like, okay, why don't I get a picture, like one of the first pictures can be our first dinner together, and then maybe one of the last pictures will be our last dinner together. It was a dimly lit restaurant, and so as you can see, you can only see the spaghettis. You can't really see the pizzas. So we went to Italian. Those are the spaghettis. And there is where the pizzas were. They were, oh fuck, I took 2 as well. That's so bad. You win some, you lose some. This photo, however, I love. Okay. So this is day 2. Day 2 we went to Sitges, which is a seaside town, and they just had the coolest tiles. Like, I love the tiles that you get in the kitchens in Europe. Like, they just really know how to do a good tile. This one's a bit shit. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not a photographer. This is just for funsies mainly. I think I thought I was doing something. I think I thought I was gonna get something like artsy with the hotel sign. Some things, you know, it's a good idea up here, but not so good here. Another one that's, I think that's the problem, is like you don't know exactly what's in the frame. So again, we're in the hot air balloon now. This is day 3. But because you don't really know what's in the frame, yeah, obviously we win some, we lose some. This is a cool photo though. This I like this photo. The sky, like it was so cloudy and hazy, like it's like almost like you could put it either way, but it goes this way. And then here's another one when we got above the clouds with the sun. That's really cool. This next one, oh my god, I think this next one's my favorite so far. Oh, I gotta stop looking. So I think if I'm correct, which I often am not, that is where the Montserrat Monastery is. So it's like peeking above the clouds like that. So cool. Fuck, I love that. Sorry, we swear on this channel. What can I say? I'm quirky like that. And here's another one. Oh, it just doesn't look real. Like it really didn't feel real. So yeah, this is all the clouds. We're in the balloon, obviously, above the clouds. And it was so clear above the clouds. So it just really blanketed. And then you just had the peaks of the mountains coming through. And it was just stunning. Oh yeah, I think this actually is the Pyrenees. If I'm not wrong, I could be wrong once again. But more mountains, that I love. I really want to do something with these pictures and my Japan pictures because I love physical media. And oh, I love this picture. I took it off my mum and I want to give it to her because she has photos printed in her apartment in Spain. So I was like, oh, I'll get you one. So that's a cute one. And maybe if there's another one that I can give her from these, I'll give as well. Another one. It just looks so unreal. Like, I hope you guys can really see the mountains coming out of the clouds. It was stunning. I was actually kind of glad that you couldn't see straight down because I think that would have made me pee my pants. No, I don't know. It was just, oh, Wixie. My brother's cat's in the room with us, but he's just lying in the sun. He's very cute. He's a cute guy. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like if you could see straight down, I feel like that would have been a lot scarier. But because there was that blanket of cloud, it was less scary. If I remember correctly, we were about 1.4 kilometers up in the sky, which in miles, no wait, 1.4 would be like a mile, I think. So it's like a mile in the sky. Again, I'm often wrong. Anyway, I love this photo so much. This is at the monastery. This was day 3. Big day, huge. We did the hot air balloon. We did the Montserrat Monastery. I saw not the La Sagrada, but I saw the other cathedral. We had friends over for dinner. We ate churros. Like, it was jam-packed. This is at the monastery. Love. And that's the thing, is because it was so cloudy, once the clouds lifted, it was such a clear day. Oh my god. I wish you guys could see Wax right now. I might see if he wants to come and join us, shall I? Come hang out, you big baby. There he is. Hey, buddy. He's a cute boy. Cute boy. Nah, he's like, no. Here's another picture looking back. So basically you can do a walk around. So you can see back onto the monastery. So that's that there. And as you can see, once the clouds lifted, it was just stunning. It was such a lovely day. And see these really tall peaks. When you zoomed in, we could see people were rock climbing it. I think they were climbing this one, or one that was further over. It was bizarre. But yes, so cool, so stunning. That was that. And then I didn't take any pictures on my mum's birthday. I don't know, I guess I could have brought my camera, but we didn't really do anything like scenic. I probably should have brought it for the birthday lunch, but I did, sometimes you forget. So then this is the day after, where the weather took a turn. She did. It was no longer sunny, cutesy. It was dark, grey, gloomy. I don't know if you saw in the news, but Spain actually had, after like a lot of drought, had a lot of rain and like flooding. So it was not good. I was kind of there at the beginning of that. So this was like the night before. The thunderstorm that we had shook the whole apartment building. Like, I have never felt thunder like that in my whole life. It was crazy bananas, like a little bit scary, to be honest. So really sad that it obviously affected a lot of people's houses. Luckily my mum and her house is okay. In Barcelona it wasn't as bad. Anyway, sorry, tangent. But yes, then we went to Park Güell, and funny story, I forgot to take pictures right until the end. So it's like, oh, panic, got to take a bunch of pictures. So this is like looking back up to the kind of, if you watch my vlog, my Barcelona part 3 vlog, that was when we went to Park Güell. And this is where they wanted to have the market. And I don't know if you can see, but see how it's got white on the pillar and then it's got the other color. I showed it in my vlog, but it has like a, what's the word? Optical illusion. So where the white is at different levels. So it makes it look bigger by making people look smaller, basically. So when people, and maybe I'll put the footage back in here, but so it's like when people are further away, if you look at where the white is in comparison to you, it makes you look smaller when you're further away because the white is also higher on the pillars. We had the coolest, like truly the coolest tour guide there. It was funny, actually. I'm telling this story so badly. So, rewind. One of the things I really wanted to do was go to this park. It's so cool. It's a Gaudi park designed by his architecture. Super cool, super popular place to go to, but it is a UNESCO site. So part of that is only a certain amount of people are allowed to actually go every day. And even still, thousands of people go a day. Like, it's actually crazy how many people still go. But because of that, and I would say in general, just in Spain, I would say book things ahead, because we were there in October and things still sold out. So I'm sorry, I've got cat fluff on my actual nose and it's so tickly. That's my karma for moving him out of his comfy spot. But yes, everything sells out, so including that, but especially that, because only so many people can go. And so but I think if you're a local it's free, but if you're a tourist, obviously you got to pay to go. So when I looked, they were like sold out. And then the only thing I could find was like a guided tour. And I was like, crap, what if it sucks? And I was sort of like to my brother and his fiance, I was like, hey guys, are you sure you guys still want to go with me? Like, it's a guided tour. Could be hit, could be miss, we don't know. We actually nearly didn't figure out who our guide was, because we did it with Get Your Guide, but I think the way that they do it is like they use a third-party tour guide. They just use them, but what it meant was they didn't have like the Get Your Guide signage. And so luckily my brother was like, I'm just gonna go up to her and see. And it was our tour guide, and she was really cool. She was like a local, like from the area, so she knew a lot of things, and she told us about the optical illusion. But yeah, so that was really cool. I highly recommend. And if you book in advance, like you don't have to do it too in advance, but at least a week, I would say, you should be able to get it unguided if you don't want a full-on guided spiel. But the guide we had was really cool. So I think it is kind of worth it, and you learn stuff that you wouldn't maybe otherwise. So anyway, all of that to say, I kind of forgot to take pictures till we got to the end. So that is the first picture. I'm trying to understand which way I took this picture. Oh, it must be this way. I must have just been really feeling artsy, like tile. Once again, I believe that more of the bottom was being captured in the picture. You win some, you lose some. Oh my god, so funny. This is again just like it was also really hard to get pictures without a bunch of people in them, because it was definitely one of the most populated spots we went to, even with the security. And then these are the like little gingerbread housey things. I don't even know, they look like gingerbread houses to me. So those were cool. There's like 2 on either side. It's just like people don't make stuff like this. Like, why is everything so square? And then I really like this. Like, when we didn't see this till we left, but on the other side of the gingerbread house, where it's almost like you'd have gumdrop buttons, it says Park Gill. Oh yeah. And then this I liked. Park. And then, okay, so I didn't take pictures every day. What other day did I not take any pictures? My mum's birthday. And it must have been the 4th and 5th day I didn't take pictures, because that was the 6th day. Because the 5th day, we kind of just did shopping. Like, we didn't really see anything. But on the last day, we did a bike tour. And so I couldn't help myself. I took more pictures of the La Sagrada. I feel like in this camera it looks way better on day 1, but on your phone it looked way better on the second time, because it was more overcast. You could see the details better. So good to know. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to show this. Aww, that's so cute. It's a picture of my brother and his fiance. I might just keep that for them. And then they took one of me. So just imagine, like, there I am, but just imagine it's my brother and his fiance, and they look way cuter. Oh my god, Dad, I got my thumb in this one. That's embarrassing. I really, as you can see, I really was obsessed with this freaking Basilica Cathedral, but it's just so cool. And then this was actually the one cool thing about that day that we went, is that they were doing this whole performance. So there was this guy in this outfit. I really like this picture. I really like it. And the outfits were so cool. Like, they were fully sequined. They look quite heavy actually. And then here's another picture of him in the corner. And then these are kind of my last pictures, I guess. I feel like I took more at the end. I wonder what happened to them. I wonder if they're on my computer. Maybe I should have a look. Because I emailed them as well, but I didn't, what's the word? I didn't want to spoil it. So this is another Gaudi building. As you can see, like, the balconies look like little skulls. It's very fun. I feel like the only thing about this camera is it wasn't always the most focused. But these are the last 2 pictures. Again, the building, and then another Gaudi building. Overall, like, I just freaking love doing stuff like this, because to me, I'm like, I don't think by any stretch of the imagination that I am a photographer. Like, I like taking photos. I obviously like vlogging. I don't think I'm soupsies talented, obviously. So I might get my computer and see though, because I feel like I took more pictures. So let's have a look in the Dropbox to see if there were any more. But yeah, I obviously don't think that I am some sort of skillful skillful, anything. Dropbox. Login successful. So I have all my Japan ones in here as well, which is great. Ew, go away. I should download them though, just to be safe. Oh, I guess not. I must have thought I had more pictures, but I was just taking blanks. That's funny. Ooh, it's glitching. I think I've been seeing a glitch. But yeah, that is the pictures from my Spain trip. All in all, 100% would recommend. It's so fun. I think my pictures from Japan, to be honest, were a bit better. I may have put in a bit more effort, and it's not even effort. I think I was just, obviously with this, I don't know. I just feel like you never know how they're going to turn out. But yeah, I think if you had more practice, obviously, you would get better at taking them. I have looked into those like ones where it's like the camera itself is reusable and you can get film, but it feels more like a disposable camera. I have looked into those, but I haven't bought one. I'm not sure. Maybe for my next trip, or I'll just get another disposable camera. I don't know, they're so fun. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope I told some somewhat coherent stories, you know, and you get the negatives, so that's good. That's a positive. A positive is you get the negatives. But yeah, I thought that would just be kind of a fun vlog to just show you guys my pictures, tell some more stories. Also because I think I may have said it in my last vlog that I am a bit busy this week. Just doing a bunch of house cleaning, which I think will be the next vlog. So if you love a good old house cleaning, big dramatic before and after transformation of like, whoa, messy to slay, not messy, keep an eye out for the next vlog. But yeah, after that, I feel like the vlogs will get a bit more frequent and festive. I was trying to think of the other F word. Festive, and I'll have more time to vlog and we can just do fun stuff. So that's what I'm looking forward to personally. So yeah, I also thought that this would just be kind of a fun, easy, chill, hangout kind of vlog where we can just chat, hang out, catch up, tell me how you guys are doing. How's your December going so far? Let me know in the comments. What was your favorite photo? I feel like also most people could take better pictures than my pictures. If you're at all interested, like, it's so fun. It's just fun. What a great fun thing to do. You could even do it for Christmas, you know, like you don't have to do it for a holiday. It's just like a fun thing to do where you don't know how the pictures are going to turn out, and then it's a cute little surprise, and then you have like a physical photo that you can give to people. I don't know, I just really enjoy it. So yeah, that's that on that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!